I think that it may be worth spending like a couple more seconds talking about cardio, because I think that what we see a lot, or at least I've seen a lot in my experience going to the gym, is that automatically a lot of folks, especially if they're embarking on a fat loss journey specifically, think that they have to do just like nonstop cardio all of the time in order to achieve their goals. Can you kind of dispel that myth?
Oh, totally. There's a few things about that I'm like, eh. Where do I start? So first, we look at the whole mentality of calories in, calories out, right? And we know that from a mathematical equation it makes sense, but from a human body it doesn't, because the quality of calories and how they're used completely different, right? So we're not looking at energy expenditure. And I hate Christmas time when all those health magazines put out, you ate 3 cookies, you have to run on the treadmill for 30 minutes, because it's
Yeah.
complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing we have to dispel, is that energy expenditure is the way to lose body fat. It's not. It's like you have to look at clean diet, lifting to change body composition, and then think of cardio as like the actually what it's for, cardiovascular health. Then we think about fasted training, right? And I hate that. Where people are like, oh, I'm trying to lose body fat, so I'm going to go do my cardio session fasted. It's the worst thing in the world for women to do, especially if they're trying to budge body composition, because we don't do well without carbohydrate. We know that women can perform better and change their body composition when they are doing fed, not fasted training, because there's a whole cascade of events. And a lot of women go and they do that moderate intensity cardiovascular training. So it's like in that gray zone, which is too hard to be easy and it's too easy to be hard. So they're just boosting their cortisol level. And their baseline cortisol comes up. If they've done fasted training or low sleep, it's up even more. And when you start compounding all of that or delaying food after your session, then you end up with this quagmire of elevated cortisol signaling to hold on to body fat and signaling to turn down your resting metabolic rate. So when we think about cardio, it has to be really specific. It has to be polarized if you're trying to change body composition. If you're focused on lifting, then the cardio should be a few Tabata, like high intensity, hit that top end. And you have to say, okay, if my focus is strength, I'm doing strength, and I'll top it off with cardio. So it's really, really planned. And a lot of people don't have a plan. They're just like, oh, I need to go for a run because I ate too much. But that doesn't work.